This next book is my original work, and it's called Arilia, about a young girl about 8 years old, so far, named Aether. Here is the prologue.
In the slums of Lunaria Rand Falls, as a small 7-year-old pulls her knees up to her chest under a awning, trying to stay dry and shivering. Her clothes ripped and torn into small. She had to still to survive, and she got caught a lot. The scars and burns showed enough from that lightning flushed the sky, lighting it up. Thunder followed with loud bangs. It was midnight. She was 7 years old today, and no family to be with. Being in the dark was something no one wanted. Aether had ran away from the orphanage 2 years ago. The women there hated her for the marketing that were showing up on her body. The woman said she was the devil's spawn. She said she was a sin that should die. She remembered all the time that the woman would torture her. She would chain her up to the wall, it off her toes and fingers. Somehow they always came back, and the scares were from kind of spell she would cast that hurt like hell. Her mouth would be gagged so no more could hear our screams of pain. She stood slowly, remembering that I was a nightmare she had been through most of her life, practically all of it for 7 years. No Christmas, no birthdays, nothing, no happiness. That woman relisted her suffering, and she wasn't going to let her win, so she had to keep moving and never give up. No matter how tired, exhausted you are moving, she said out loud to herself. She put one foot in front of one another and walked. The protesters were supposed to protect the innocent. No one ever protest her, and if you want something you have to do it yourself. Before she knew it, the Rand stopped and it was morning. She watched kids with monoboards zoom past in the streets. The technology on Astria was amazing and incredible. Her long brown hair layered around her shoulders, and she whipped a dirty hand, making the tears go away. Hey Captain Kralu Ashern, someday I will join the court guard and be a member of the 13 unit. You don't show up down here much. Boy, sad. The woman was walking her way and she turned and ran. Ashura ran through the small alleyway trying to get away and tripped, and the woman got in front of her. On her hands and knees she looked up. The night looked down at her. Then it wasn't a night anymore. A demon shadow creature loomed over her, ready to eat her alive. A child's blood smells so good and they taste amazing, it said through fangs. It's a Robinson and it's going to eat me alive. Damn it, I didn't want to die, I want to live, she yelled in her head. Green markings with blue sparks appeared on her arms and the rest of her body. Wind came from her hand when she put her arms up to protect herself, and blue light encased itself around the tornado. Last night, please, Ravager creature. It screamed in anger as it spun and was being shocked. She stood and walked with her hands out, pans flat. She pulled her arms back and pushed hard forward, slamming the small wind tomato into brick wall, knocking it out. She collapsed from exhaustion. A hunter not at night is originally what they're called. Have been watching the whole thing. His name is Kaya. He pulled out his enchanted blade to kill the demon, and he killed it. It turned to ash and faded away. Then he picked the child up, carrying her out of the destruction away. Prologue. 622 words.
This is the end. I hope you like the prologue and enjoyed it. Please comment and like and share. Thank you.